A week later, we look back and we, do a critique and question, was it a good move to reschedule her birthday from Saturday to Sunday? Absolutely, hands down it was. Even though it didn't rain, it just sprinkled on Saturday for a little bit. Saturday was cold, it was damp, it was an ugly day. Certainly not a day that would have been conducive to water activities with the water slide and all the things that the kids wanted to do, the dunk tank. Sunday was picture perfect. Petrush has been partnering with us for every birthday celebration for as far back as I can remember. And Steve Petrush is a very, very community-oriented guy. His staff they're another group of people who have adopted Lucy as their pet. They're here, they bend over backwards for us, they accommodate us in every way possible, and it's not just work, it's a labor of love.
Good day, how are you? So glad to see everybody back for Lucy's birthday. Happy birthday, Lucy. I love you.
So this year for Lucy's birthday, for the first time, we were able to partner with the Margate City Board of Education. They opened up Union Avenue School's playground. But that's about 4 blocks away, so we had to figure out a way to get people to and from. And we reached out to the Atlantic City Jitney Association, and they sent this extraordinary jitney driver down here. His name is Jeff. This guy should be an ambassador for Atlantic City. He was kind, he was courteous, he was into what he was doing, he was into the monument, he was here to help. He's an asset to the tourism package in Atlantic City. Nobody knows when Lucy was either conceived or when she was born, if you will. The records just don't exist back to 1881. So I picked July 20th as her birthday because that's the day we moved her to this site in 1970. So that's her unofficial, official birthday. The event around her birthday has grown over the years. In the 12 years that I've been the director, it's grown from a very small thing to a mammoth thing where 2,000 people come to the park because it's just fun. It's exciting. It takes you back to a different time in Margate, when Margate was a family community, and the faces on the kids are what makes it worthwhile. You see them, and they look forward to it every year to come back and wish. We get kids who write birthday cards to Lucy and who bring her gifts. I had a kid this year who baked Lucy cookies. A little 5-year-old baked cookies, and they were delicious, by the way.
3. Happy birthday to you.
Howard, who owns and operates Castle Supermarket in Margate, is a great supporter of Lucy and of me, and every year I reach out to him. It's Lucy's birthday, Howard, can I count on you to do the cake? And his answer is always, when do you want to pick it up? He's always there. He's another reason that the event is a success, because he cares and believes in Lucy.
Cooper is a ring-necked dove that has been domesticated for 2,000 or 3,000 years, kept as pet. And their wild counterparts are found in Africa. Lucille is a ball python, the smallest African python, but they can get up to 6 feet long. Lucille is actually fairly old for a ball python. Her estimated hatch date was 1977. Which is pretty long. Typically, ball pythons live to be 20 or 30 years old, so she's getting up there. She's a grandma ball python. Lucille Ball. I always think it's funny her name is Lucille.
We operated the tours throughout her entire birthday celebration. For most of the day, we were operating at capacity, 50 people per tour. It's the number one reason people come here, is to be able to walk through the elephant and come out alive. Lucy the Elephant is a very, very small nonprofit organization. We could never afford to pay everyone to work here. We could not survive without our volunteer army of people that love Lucy and are here day in and day out, just giving of their time and their love to Lucy because they believe in what Lucy stands for. We could not survive without our volunteers.